Hey guys, welcome to Proud Animator. In this video, we are going to learn how to animate a windy tree animation in After Effects. So for that, this is the illustration we are going to use in this lesson, and this is how I have separated the layers in Adobe Illustrator to prepare the file for animation. I have also provided the illustration file for the tree, so go check it out, download it and follow along with the lesson. Alright, so let's jump on to After Effects and start with our animation. So after downloading the illustration file, let's import it in After Effects. Let's drag this composition into timeline. Let's rescale it because we have illustrated it in 4K, but currently we are in a 1080p resolution composition. Okay, let's turn on the composition window. So here you can see few layers. These are the bushes. Let's pre-comp it and name it bushes. And let's turn off the visibility of this layer for now. And this is the leaf layer which we are going to animate later on. Let's turn off this one as well. Okay, so after that we are going to select the branches layer and move the anchor point of this one and put it over here. And then we are going to select the tree, parent this with branches layer. So now we are going to select the branches layer, go to effects and presets panel, type in bend it, and we are going to apply this effect under distort, CC bend it, double click on it to apply. And after that we are going to turn on the rasterize for this layer, continuous rasterize. Then we're going to press the Alt key, press and hold the Alt key and click on the start button to open the expressions and type in expression to comp and within bracket let's add value. Alright, and we are going to copy this expression again, press and hold the Alt key to open the expressions panel and paste the expressions over here as well. So right now we are going to select this layer, select the bend it property, and we are going to move the start and the end position. So we are going to put the start position somewhere around here, and the end one is this one and the start one is this one. We are going to place it somewhere around here. So basically when we bend, it is going to bend from this end. Alright, now we are going to copy this bend it effect, Ctrl C to copy, select this layer, turn on the rasterize and paste it over here. Now again we are going to move the start and end position for this one as well, and we are going to put the start and end exactly at the same place or similar places. Alright, now after that open the bend it effect for both the layers. So right now we are going to select the tree and we are going to pick whip the bend with this bend. So whenever we move this one, both the layers are going to move together. So basically this is following this value. Alright, now we are going to animate the tree. So select the branches and let's press R to open the rotation property. Now we are going to start our animation from 1 second. Let's jump on to next 1 second. For that enter plus 30 as we are in 30 frames per second. Press B to move the work area start at this point. Let's put the rotation keyframe and let's jump on to next 8 frames. Let's slightly rotate it in this side. Let's give a rotation of around -15. Alright, after that we are going to jump on to next 6 second. Let's give an opposite rotation. So At this point is where the wind is hitting the tree, and there would be 2 or 3 shakes, and after that we are going to add some overshoot before the tree settle down to its initial pose. Okay, so at this point we are going to give a rotation of around -11, and then again jump on to next 6 frames. Let's copy this keyframe and paste it over here. Let's jump on to next 6 frames again. Let's copy this keyframe and paste it over here. Now again jump on to next 6 frames, copy and paste the keyframe over here, and then again jump on to next 8, or let's add +4 to jump on to next 12 frames, and we are going to rotate it in opposite side. So this is where it is going to settle down. So let's give around 4 degrees of rotation. Then we are going to give some overshoot before it settles down. So let's give -1.5 for this point. Let's give 0.5, and here we are going to give 0 degree of rotation. Alright, now let's select the keyframes and ease it. So let's check out the animation. Alright, now we are going to add some wiggle effect, wiggle expression in this rotation property. So for that, press and hold the Alt key to open the expressions panel. Let's add wiggle and we are going to give frequency 1 and the value 4 as the amplitude. So even after it is settling down, it is slightly going to wiggle. So there would be some small amount of wind here and there, but this is where the storm is hitting the wind. Now we are going to add values for this bend effect. So select this and put a keyframe at this point. Press U to open the property with keyframe, and at this point we are going to bend it. Let's give a bend of around -15. At this point let's give around -10, and to the same, copy this keyframe and paste it over here, and alternatively copy this keyframe and paste it over here. Then again copy this keyframe and paste it over here, and after that this is going to settle down. So let's give 6 -2, then 0.6, and then it's going to settle down, so give it 0. Select the keyframes, easy as 8. We are going to copy the wiggle expression from here and paste it over here as well, and after that we are going to slightly offset it by 2 frames. Okay, let's check out the animation. So even after it settles down, there is some wiggle in the bend and in the rotation. So now we are going to add wind animation for this wind effect. So for that, let's pick the pen tool and we are going to add lines over here. We are going to add some curved lines, so use the bezier handles to add curved lines like this. Alright, let's name it wind line. So we are going to turn off the fill and give strokes of exactly white color. Let's give it 15 as the stroke width. Now after that we are going to add trim path. So we're going to decrease the start and end. Let's give a length somewhere around here, and we are going to animate the offset like this. So get inside the shape, get inside the stroke. We are going to give the cap as rounded. Now after that, put keyframe on offset. Let's move the offset and move it over here. And after that, let's jump on to next 20 frames, or let's jump on to next 15 frames. And we're going to move this line at this end. Let's ease it. We are going to get inside the graph editor, and we are going to decrease the ease over here. Let's check out the animation. Alright, so let's smooth up the line a bit. Let's slow it down a bit. And after that, we are going to add blending mode overlay. And also decrease the opacity by 60. Alright, so we need more lines like this. So let's duplicate this. And right now we are going to change the path. So like this, we are just selecting this vertex and simply changing the path like this. Alright, so don't worry about the timing, we are going to add offset later on. Like this, we need more lines like this. Alright, now let's offset these lines a bit. And now check out, we need more lines like this. So select these lines and duplicate it again. Let's put the layers above. And we are going to slightly offset till this point, till this shakiness, because that's the time where the wind is going to be on the screen, or the wind lines. Alright, so right now we are going to apply another effect in this tree leaf portion. So get inside the effects and presets panel and type in wave wrap, and we are going to apply this effect wave wrap. Now we are going to play with the settings. So let's give the direction -45. So the direction will be this side because the wind is coming from this side. Now let's give height 3, wave width as 100, speed 3. Alright, so right now if we check out the animation, this is the neutral pose. So this is how it is going to look, but when the storm is hitting the ground, the speed of the waves should increase. So that is what we need to do over here. So select the tree, and then we're going to put keyframes on wave height and wave speed. Then at this particular point, we're going to give the wave height as around 8, and let's increase the speed. At this point, let's give it 5, and this is where it is going to settle down. So till this point, we're going to copy and paste these keyframes, and go to keyframe assistant and time reverse the keyframes. We are going to select the keyframes and put it over here. Alright, let's easy use the keyframes as well. So let's check out. We can slightly move it at this particular point. Let's check out now. Alright, so this one is looking better. So after that, we're going to move the tree slightly in the x-axis when the storm is striking the tree. So press P to open the position property. But before that, let's separate it. We only need the x-axis. Press U to open the properties with keyframes. And this is where it is striking. So we can slightly move it in x-axis. At this point, we can slightly pull it back. Let's copy and paste the initial keyframe and pull it back from there. And here we are going to copy and paste this keyframe. Here again, alternatively, we are going to copy and paste this keyframe here as well. And at this point, we're going to settle down. So let's copy and paste the initial keyframe and another keyframe over here. And here we are going to add a very small overshoot. Let's select the keyframes and press F9 to easy use the keyframe, and let's offset it by 1 frame. Let's check out the animation. So now we are going to turn on the bushes layer. We are going to animate the bushes now. Let's get inside the bushes composition. So we are going to select one bush and apply an effect over here. Type in CC slant and we are going to apply this effect. Now open the effects. So here we are going to paste the keyframes from the bandit. So select the branches, press U to open the properties with keyframe. Select the bandit effect, Ctrl C to copy the keyframes. Select the slant. And let's paste the keyframes over here. And right now, if you preview it, you can see pretty cool animation happening over here. And it is also syncing with the wind. After that, we are going to add another effect. We are going to select this wave wrap effect, copy it and paste it over here. What it's going to do is it is going to paste the effect as well as it is going to take the properties of the keyframes and paste it over here as well. Alright, so we are going to select both of these properties, Ctrl C to copy both of these effects and select these bushes and Ctrl V to paste it. So if you press U, you can see all the keyframes are pasted with the effect. Right now, we need to offset these layers. So double click on the bushes composition to get into the full view. Right now, let's offset it a bit randomly. Alright, again double click on it to get inside the normal view and press U to close the layers. So here you can see with the wave wrap and slant, that bandit effect, everything is copied over here and properly synced. Now let's check out from this view. Alright, now let's do one thing. Select the bushes layer and we are going to mask it out over here because we are not going to show the lower portion. Let's check it now. Yeah, it's looking even better. Now the only thing that's left is to animate the leaf. So turn on the visibility of the leaf and let's scale it down a bit. We're going to give it 85 or rather 70. Okay, we're going to move it over here. Let's rotate it. Put a keyframe on rotation, put a keyframe on position, press U to open the key properties with keyframes, and let's jump on to next 20 frame. And it is going to go outside the screen like this. We may have to speed up the animation, so we are going to think about the timing later on. And we are going to rotate it as well. So let's ease the keyframes and let's check offset rotation from position. Okay, let's slow it down a bit. So here we can give or decrease the ease a bit. Alright, so this one is looking pretty decent now. We can use it. So we're going to duplicate this layer once again. And this time around we are going to change the motion path to add some variation to the leaf. Let's check it now. Again, let's duplicate it. We are going to add some variation over here as well. Alright, so these are 4 different leaf motion. Let's press U. So we're going to trim the layer of the leaves till this point. And we're going to offset the leaves a bit. So after offsetting, you can see this thing is happening. So we can move it and fix the position. Alright, let's select the leaf layer, pre-comp it. Let's name it. Now from here the leaf animation is starting. So we are going to trim the comp till this point. Let's duplicate the composition. And we are going to offset the composition again. So we are going to repeat this till the wind is on the screen. Let's check it now. Okay, so here you can see this is crossing, so we can basically move it over here. I think same thing is happening over here, so we can do the same for this. Let's check it now. Alright, so let's check the animation now. Alright, so this one is looking pretty nice now. So like this you can animate a windy tree animation in After Effects. So I have also provided the tree illustration then do try it on your own and do let me know if you have any doubt regarding the lesson. So that is it for this lesson. See you in the next one.